Are you feeling all the upgrades and changes to your body? You're saying to yourself, wow, holy shift. And it might be very painful. It might be very confusing. But remember, light warriors, oh, you ain't dying. You're experiencing ascension symptoms. Ascension symptoms have been through the roof right now. You might be experiencing a lot of changes in the body, a lot of pain. What's your prediction? Pain. There might be a lot of discomfort. And we're going to be sharing them all today. I'm going to be sharing from first-hand experience. We're going to collaborate on this together in this tremendous live stream. You ain't dying. You're experiencing ascension symptoms. I remember earlier on in my journey, and I started to have these unknown symptoms that no one could really give you the answer, what's really going on with you. And we're learning that we're upgrading in this very powerful moment in the history of humanity. For 4 years, I've been sharing with all of you that we're on an evolutionary journey. You don't have to wait thousands of years to evolve. You're actually evolving during this lifetime right now, and it can be quite painful. Metaphysical Mike, thank you so much for the support. Michael, am I crazy? I had an old timeline come up when where someone choked me to death, and I started to cough and gag, and I'm not even sick. Crazy stuff. You know, it is very crazy, and a lot of your old timelines, your past lives are coming up right now. I have a friend of mine that just did past life regression. Have any of you done the past life regression? If you're new to this journey and you haven't realized that you've lived many times, you're in for a treat. It's time to wake up. Some of your fears, some of your traumas come from your past lives. And don't worry about what the satanic matrix tells you. They want to mock and shame you if you believe that you lived before. But a lot of your traumas, even your birthmarks, some of these things come from past lives. And we're actually here right now upgrading our DNA. We're activating our DNA. Sometimes we have abilities. Sometimes things are so easy to you, right? You have some abilities, you know, it just comes so easy. It's because you've done these things in past lives. And then some things on your journey, they're very difficult. You struggle with them. That's because you don't have them in your innate, within your DNA. And you're learning them for the first time during this lifetime. It's a very interesting time period. And we're going through extreme ascension symptoms right now. Is that you? Are you feeling very tired, light warrior? Do you feel like you have to take a nap like all day long? Oh, don't worry. Uncle Mike's going to guide you through this time period. all at the same time. And I'm grateful as you guys share in the chat. It gives validation so that others can know that we're going through this great solar flash event. And our DNA is responsible for light and sound reception and transmission. Annette Klein, 1111, thank you so much for the support. Past life regression is eye-opening. So many things start to make sense. Yeah, it really does. a lot of the things that we carry with us, our traumas and our abilities, and we start to learn more about ourselves and why we feel a certain way. Why we feel, a lot of people that are light workers, they feel like they're here to take down corruption. Do you feel like that on your journey? So let's take a minute as our brothers and sisters are coming on. This is a very important live stream today. Current symptoms, because something big's about to pop off. And we're feeling this energy a little bit before, say, it manifests on the main stage. Remember, linear time is fake. Future, the present, the past, it's all an illusion. It's happening now. We're all feeling it right now. We're tuning up with the love bowl. Beth Bentley Yoga, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. It's my honor to do this. It's my honor to really give these energy updates. They're probably the most important, because some people, I remember earlier on my journey, I said, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening to me? Do you feel that way? You're saying, what's happening to me? I thought I was doing the right thing, but I'm feeling all these weird symptoms right now. Your body's in a state of Heinrich right now. Your insides are getting turned to mush right now. You're turning into a beautiful butterfly. Are the beautiful butterflies here today? So we gave everyone enough time to come on. If you haven't done so already, please smash the like button. It's going to help others find this message. If it calls you through free will, of course, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. You'll get all the updates. I'm very grateful for all the support on Patreon. We have live Zoom meetings tonight. We're going Monday Night Raw tonight. Oh, yeah. So if you'd like to join our Patreon, we're going to have a live Zoom meeting tonight. We're going to talk about all of these things in detail, uncensored, and it's really good when we all collaborate on these topics. The link is in the description. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a link pinned above. I'm grateful for all of you. You ain't dying. You're experiencing ascension symptoms. And you might be feeling extra tired right now. Are you feeling extra tired? You need extra sleep. The other day, I slept for over 10 hours, and I felt like I didn't sleep enough. And then I had to kind of rest throughout the day. Had a lazy day yesterday, and didn't really do much. I just do the basic things. I get the work done, obviously. I try to get a little exercise in, and then I rest for most of the day. I don't have time for matrix things right now. The effort goes through this mission, and you might feel this right now. Are you feeling extra tired, or have you experienced sleeping more than you normally do? Anna, thank you so much for the support. I love you. I appreciate that, Anna. Yesterday, I went through a time period where I felt like it was heavy to breathe. Have you been experiencing that now? This sensation, almost like you're not like you're drowning, like you're underwater, like it's a struggle to actually breathe. If you're feeling that, share it in the chat on the live stream. Share it in the comments if you're watching on the replay. Very heavy to breathe. And, when we are bathed with this solar energy, these are the symptoms that are highlighted. You might be experiencing that you have the urge to urinate more. Last night, it gets annoying. Sometimes you're like, I just want to sleep. I woke up so many times last night to go to the bathroom. And you have to remember that you're a nuclear power plant right now. Do you know you're a nuclear power plant? You might be new to the channel. You have trillions of cells at 1.4 volts over 700 trillion volts of electricity, and the energy is known as chi. All these DNA receptors, all this energy, it has to be within water. Water is the most energy conductive material. And that's why your physical vessel is over 70% water. So you might be experiencing, maybe extra urination during this time. You're constantly peeing, Light Warrior. Are you feeling that right now? So we're feeling, extra tired, heavy to breathe, maybe urinating more. It makes you feel very uncomfortable. And you just want things to go back to normal. BGA Mom, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. It's my honor to do this. And on my journey, feeling the tightness in the tailbone. Are you feeling that on your journey? You're feeling the tightness in the tailbone right now. And when we think about the Kundalini, Tesla said, we are the receiver, and your spine, and these electromagnetic currents go through your spine. Think about your spine in general. All the nerves that come out, your whole system, your whole nervous system is being upgraded. Think about your base of the spine and the tailbone. Are you feeling it like this right now? Your tailbone is like this? Hiva, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate that. Did one just yesterday during a Karuna Reiki meditation. Was being chased by dogs and men with torches and large sticks in the woods. A huge bear-like creature appeared and gave me protection. Heart racing and a lot of fear. I have no words. That's for a past life regression, Hiva. And yeah, nature is protecting us. I'm very grateful for you sharing that. A lot of people are having, these visions and such right now. Because actually, and some people are having cosmic dreams. Look at the synchronicity. Cosmic dreams. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, Brother Mike, for being here and gathering us. It's a blessing not to have to go through all of these things alone. It's my honor to do this. Some people might be having more vivid dreams. The other night, I did have one. Last night, not so much. But during this burst of energy, you might have these vivid dreams. But all of these symptoms, they're very, they're uncomfortable. You might feel very uncomfortable. Your hip, MJ, your hip is locking up very bad. Yeah. So, when I know my point of homeostasis. Terry Oliver, thank you so much, Terry. I love you, Terry. It's my honor to do this, Terry. Thanks for always being here. I appreciate you. You know your point of homeostasis. You know how your body looks. You know how your body feels. You know how much sleep you need. You know how many times a day you urinate. You know these things. You know your point of homeostasis. The point where your body regulates its life-maintaining condition. And you know what's normal for you. Right? Your homeostasis might be different than someone else's. It's what's normal for you. And then all of a sudden you're feeling like a little out of whack. It's not really your point of homeostasis. I know I sleep 7 hours a day, and then all of a sudden you're sleeping over 10 hours. You get up in the morning, or you can't get up. You're going through an evolution right now. All of your cells are upgrading. This is the DNA activation. It's not unicorns and rainbows. It's actually quite terrifying. It's true. And a lot of us are feeling these changes. And you're like, whoa, why am I feeling like this right now? I really started to go through a lot of these changes years ago when my ears started ringing. In recent times, I'm not really experiencing more ringing in the ears. I'm just sharing this Because I know a lot of people, your pineal gland might be cracking open right now with this extra energy. And all of a sudden you have this ringing in the ears. Are you noticing more ringing in the ears? That's energy. Please smash the like button if you're learning something new today. We're here to share this message so that people are prepared for what's about to happen. You might be experiencing or noticing a ringing in the ears. Remember, energy is the ability to cause change. And we can detect energy's presence by noticing the change. Are you noticing a change? You're noticing a change in yourself. All you can do is notice the change. You say, hey, what? Oh, I'm sleeping a different way. Oh, I usually feel more energized. Now I'm tired. It's like for a couple of hours, right? And please share in the chat. This is I hate this feeling. It's happened so many times. Out of the blue, all of a sudden, it's like I feel like I can't breathe. It's so it's like a chore to breathe. We don't even really notice that we're breathing sometimes, right? It just happens. But then all of a sudden you feel this, oh man, I can't breathe. Or maybe you feel like you're an old man or an old woman. Lori McShirley, thank you so much. I will keep it up, Lori. ABP, always be pumping. I'm even pumping on the days I'm not feeling so great. But it's because I got to get the waters of the body to flow. And you're noticing this right now because you're a human power plant right now. And that's why you might be peeing more. The water has to flow. And there's so much going on inside of your body. I mean, normally every day you have all these cells and cells are dying off and you have to get rid of these cells. You got to get rid of them. Pee them out, right? This is our evolutionary journey right now. So you might be feeling like an old man. You might be feeling like an old woman right now. And that's how I feel when my tailbone is feeling locked. And I feel like I can't move. I'm taking a leave. I never took any leave before. Now it's like I can't even walk. And that tailbone, it's very uncomfortable. But the base of the spine is where when you have this energy come through you and it goes down that kundalini and hits the base of the spine. It's very tight. It's very uncomfortable. So you need to first acknowledge that this is validated. You're validated. And a lot of people, listen, I feel ashamed as well. I say, oh, I'm so lazy today. I feel so lazy. I feel down on myself when I have these extreme ascension symptoms. I should be, that is also, Ingrid, that's happening as well too. Maybe the way the pee comes out is a little different. Thanks for sharing that. Please don't be afraid to share in the chat if you're noticing a difference. If you're experiencing a difference in your urination, if you're experiencing a difference in the base of your spine, the tailbone, if you're feeling the spell where it's heavy to breathe, or if you feel like you need to sleep more, please share it in the chat right now. These are the ascension symptoms. You're serving in a spiritual war, and we're all upgrading right now. And there's two things. People are upgrading, they're evolving, and there's also de-evolution right now, and that's why it's crazy what's going on in the world. So don't be hard on yourself. I'm here to say, how do I manage this time period? Don't be hard on yourself. You actually have to put yourself first. You have to fill up your cup first, right? If I'm so tired and I'm out on the couch, I can't serve the people. That's why I have to have a lot of energy to serve almost 80,000 people. Thanks for your support. Keep smashing the like button. And share this video link. We're going to keep growing our family. Don't be hard on yourself. Take the time to rest and maybe slow down a little bit. You might have friends and family that don't understand you. Oh, why do they got to lie down and rest for? Well, we got to go in the matrix. You have to do all these things. A lot of us have that, like you might go, when your energy feels like this, you might have to put yourself in the cocoon. You like being in the cocoon? Sometimes we have to rest during this Heinrich. The caterpillar puts itself in the cocoon, and then it comes out to be a beautiful butterfly. Are you turning into a beautiful butterfly, White Warrior? Oh yeah, you're so beautiful. You're turning into this butterfly right now. And you're going to spread your wings and you're going to fly during the event. Many of your brothers and sisters are going to be looking for you as the lighthouse. There's actually nothing you could do. All you could do is charge yourself up. And during the collapse, people are going to look at you and they're going to say, oh, look at this lighthouse here. They're going to be looking to you right now. They're looking towards you. And how you're living your everyday life. That's all you could do. Remember, you can't save anyone at this time. A lot of people feel that we want to help. They can't hear you, though. What is it, Feast of Trumpets now? Did you know I played the trumpet? Light Warriors. Yeah. So don't be hard on yourself. And you need to rest and slow down sometimes. Sometimes we have to rest. Sometimes we have to slow down. And sometimes, like Kermit the Frog, we have to just sip on our tea and just look out the window and watch the Matrix burn. Do you sip on your tea like Kermit the Frog? Are the frogs here in the chat like Kermit? Are you like Kermit? Super Freak, thank you so much. 999 completion code. Ireland's Patreon yesterday really assisted the tailbone pain and ramped up the detox. Helped me get through a very matrixy day yesterday. Rest and repeat. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, and right after my live stream, we're all going to head over to Ireland's and we're going to celebrate her getting 10,000 subscribers. What a tremendous feat. You know, all of our families are growing right now. And it's because of all of you. And that's what vibrational synchronization is. And as we share and collaborate, we're getting bigger and stronger. And we actually have to become a solid unit. And when we move forward as a unit, we're so much stronger. Collectively, we're greater than the sum of our parts. Oh, this is the 1010 portal right now. And we're rising up during this time period. And you have to realize that what you're feeling is valid. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling like shift, you're sitting there and you're like, holy shift. You're shifting. You're actually, all of your cells are retuning to a new timeline. It takes a tremendous amount of energy. It's tremendous, Light Warriors. Oh, yeah. So you have to realize that everything that you're feeling physically, extra tired, maybe requiring extra sleep, heavy to breathe, spells, maybe you're uncomfortable because you're constantly going to the bathroom, and you're uncomfortable because your tailbone is locked into place, the base of the Kundalini. You have a lot of these things right now. You have a lot of these symptoms. But spiritually, you're also having another symptom. I'm going to get to that symptom in a minute. Let's take this moment so we're all charging up and healing ourselves physically with the 432 Hertz. And the love ball. know what you're feeling is valid. And you have to spend time healing yourself. Bay Area Believer, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. And you could see our chat is booming today. We're coming back. The booms are coming. All the booms in the house right now. And as you come in, please keep smashing the like button. It's going to help others find this important energy update. So many people are feeling these ascension symptoms right now. We have to validate each other. No one else is going to do. That's why I have to do everything. They don't talk about this on the TV. They don't tell you this on the TV. Millions upon millions of people are turning the TV off and turning YouTube on. Yeah, they're turning on YouTube right now. And they're listening to their brothers and sisters right now because that's how we're going to get through this time period. You ever see that? The meme, and it's like, how do you stop? And the guy's like throwing the TV out the window. Oh, that's funny. But that's, sometimes we have to turn it off. I will share with you as well, if you're on the spiritual journey, you're a spiritual warrior, it's okay to take breaks. Like, you need breaks every once in a while. I like to expose the fake spiritual gurus out there. Some of them even creep into our chat and our comments. I encourage you, if you need to take a break from this and listen, like on my journey, I want to sit back like on Sunday. I'm like a common guy. I just sit back. I want to watch some football. I want to take a break. And if you just go, and you're serious with this, you're going to burn yourself out. And if people don't like that, they could get a move on because you have to put yourself first. And I'm sharing this in the vibration of authenticity. Some people are the spiritual gurus. They're like this. But actually, we're everyday life people. And a lot of us are feeling burnt out right now. Are you feeling burnt out? So whatever it is that you do that gives you a little break, take a little break every once in a while. That's my break. Sometimes I watch a little baseball. Watch that with my dad. It's family time for me. Sometimes I watch football. It's a little break. And we're sending out the prayers in the vibration of healing right now because we all need to heal right now. That's what this message is about. We're going through this healing right now. Your traumas, your past life traumas might be coming up to the surface right now. Are you feeling them? Remember, nothing can stop the great solar flash. And this is shown, when there's more solar activity, it affects human consciousness. When we have these solar flares, it affects us. But these solar flashes, it's like nothing we've felt before. And it's changing who we are. There is another symptom that you're feeling right now. And this is beyond the physical symptoms. This is a spiritual symptom. You have zero tolerance right now. You have zero tolerance. Is that you on your journey? Your tolerance is at a zero. You might have people on your journey and they want to pull you back down into the matrix. They're literally giving you narcissistic inversions. They're giving you BS, right? Belief systems that are not part of the new earth. They're trying to go back. They're actually trying to drain your energy. And you're like, not today, serpent. Not today. Do you have zero tolerance right now? You could write it in the chat yourself. Not today, serpent. Laura Lee Stanton. Thank you so much for that, Laura Lee. It's my honor to do this. Did I just score a goal with that, Laura Lee? Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. You have zero tolerance right now. You have zero tolerance for corruption. You have zero tolerance for inversion, which is also known as Luciferian. And that's it right now. You're done. Not today. And that's a symptom that you're feeling. You know that your tolerance is at a zero. We of liberty and freedom, thank you so much. Zero tolerance for BS NPCs. Absolutely, you have zero tolerance. And it comes in, listen, it comes in many forms. This is a spiritual war right now. And you know, like, if you do one thing and then there's another thing, this is not on one plane of existence right now. There's more, like, we look at the reality and you're like, this is fake, this is not good, this is fake, this is not good, this is fake. And you can't tolerate it anymore. And you're rising up. The lions are rising up right now. You're feeling this ascension symptom. The lion or the lioness is rising up. Are the lions in the chat right now? Let me know. A lot of people are triggered by that as well. They don't realize they have an incomplete Bible. It's incomplete. I was speaking to my friend yesterday, the Nature Boy. Maybe he's in the chat right now. Woo! The Nature Boy. Are you here? And, you know, he was brought up Christian, and he is expanding his consciousness. And he tries to share with people, there's more to the Bible than you were given. And I told him, you know, one good way of doing that, because, you know, some people, listen, they're good people, but it could come across in religion or other things as well. And I say to him, and you could do this as well, if you're on your journey and you see your beautiful brothers and sisters, they mean well. But say, have you read the book of Enoch? Have you read the book of Enoch? And if they say no, you say, well, there's many documentaries. They go through the book of Enoch on YouTube. They break down the book of Enoch. And they've taken these books out because it kind of reveals a lot more. A lot more that they try to suppress. You have to remember, the enemy does not lie. The enemy gives incomplete truths. And you're at a zero tolerance. If you're ready to rise up right now, if you're ready to embrace these ascension symptoms right now, please smash the like button. It's going to help others find this message. Look inside yourself. That's where the missing books are. That's beautiful, Jerwood. You have to remember the authentic teachings of Jesus Christ, Yeshua. And there are fake teachings of Jesus Christ. And they try to distort everything. I'm going to share you this teaching of Jesus Christ, this story. And this is going to help you on your journey, especially when you have zero tolerance. You have to realize that you're here on this spiritual mission. And you're upgrading through this energy of the Great Solar Flash event, which is the light of Christ, which goes through your DNA, which is about light and sound reception and transmission, not junk DNA, and that's why you're feeling so tired right now. I put it all together here for you. Isn't it great? Please continue to share our message so that others can find this information. A lot of people are lost right now. But this is the story of Yeshua. And Jesus saw this person in the water. The person was drowning. And Jesus wanted to save the person, but not sacrifice himself. And that's where we all have to focus on. Jesus offered his hand and put it into the water and went down a little bit, but Jesus didn't go all the way down to grab the person at the bottom, because the person would have pulled Jesus in and they both would have drowned. So what he did is he offered his hand, and if the person just swam up a little bit to grab the hand, the other person has to put effort in as well to come up to you. Then Jesus was able to pull the person out of the water without getting pulled into the pit and drown as well. This is what we have to realize on our journey. We're offering our hand, but you can't go all the way down because you will get pulled into the pit. And I hope that you're learning something new through this. And as I'm sharing this message, once again, we've lost the, are we gone? We've lost the group chat again. But don't worry, I have another device here. It keeps happening, light warriors. And please keep smashing the like button. You have the truth right in front of you right now. It helps others find this message. There we go. I could see you again. So this is where we need to be focused on right now. We have to be focused on ourselves. You have to be focused on your ascension symptoms. Still doesn't work. You have to be focused on upgrading yourself. How are you going to integrate these energies? Take the time to sleep. Take the time to drink extra water and manage what you're going through right now. As we share and collaborate, we validate each other's ascension symptoms, because they're not going to tell you out there. They're going to say, human, go back to work. Yes. That's what they tell you. So you have to be validated at this time, because it's a very confusing time. Why am I feeling this way? And again, if you're just tuning in right now, if you feel extra tired, if you are sleeping extra, if you're going through these periods throughout the day where you go through this spell of heavy breathing, it's like very heavy to breathe. You might be urinating extra, going to the bathroom constantly. You're waking up in the middle of the night. I'm so annoyed I have to keep going to the bathroom. And you're feeling this locked energy in your tailbone. These are the ascension symptoms that we're going through right now. The great solar flash, this energy is coming in and it's activating us and preparing us ahead of time for what's about to happen. Can you imagine? They could cut off all the food that they want. Can you imagine how they lose their power if you could just pull energy out of the air? Pull energy like a giant Tesla coil, like an organic Tesla coil. You just pull the energy out of the air. Can you imagine the power they lose if you start to levitate? They could raise the gas prices all they want. They can't control you. They put you in these fake electric cars, right, that still burn more coal because you have to still get the charging stations. And just because that car is not burning the stuff into the atmosphere, the power plant is just a way of controlling you. You have to ask yourself the question, why don't the Tesla cars run on Tesla technology, where they actually pull the energy out of the ether? If you're new to this, Nikola Tesla built the amplifying antenna. And in cities around the world, 100 years ago, we could be pulling energy out of the atmosphere and giving it to the people for free. But when the cabal learned about this, they shut down Nikola Tesla's amplifying antenna. Do you see Nikola Tesla's amplifying antenna in all of the cities? Do all of the people have free energy right now? When we start to ask the questions, we could see what's going on in the world. Your tolerance is at a zero. We're witnessing our brothers and sisters struggle right now. We see another fake thing happen, and all of a sudden now they're going to say the gas prices, they were coming down, now they're coming back up. People have to commute to work. They're making the same amount of money at their workplace, but they have to pay more money into these inflated fake gas prices. And there's the squeeze that's happening to our people right now. Your tolerance for corruption is at a zero. This is the ascension symptom that you're feeling right now. You came here as a spiritual warrior of Christ, and you're here to expand human consciousness. And if you feel this, if your tolerance for corruption is at a zero, write it in the chat. Tolerance for corruption is at a zero, because that's where it's at, light warriors. This is not something new. This has been happening for thousands of years. But what's happening right now, the light is so bright, we're shining a light on this corruption right now. We're shining a light on the corruption right now. Remember, this is spiritual World War III. This is the end days. It's the end of time, because linear time is fake. And as Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. We're about to witness a biblical moment in the history of humanity. The great solar flash is not an ancient myth. It is now. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Oh yeah. And I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for your support. Look how our channel is coming back up again. Please take the time to click the like button today. Please take the time to share this video link on all platforms. Tell others to watch the message. Say, this is what you're feeling. This is giving you validation of what you're feeling at this time. We even have mental and spiritual activations happening right now. And this is how we put it all together. Please leave comments on the channel. I'm very grateful for all of your support. If you would like to join our Patreon, we're going to hold a live Zoom meeting tonight. I'd like to see more of your faces on the Zoom meeting. It's going to be tremendous. It's going to be great. And, that's what this is all about. It's all of us sharing together. Life is so much better when we're all together. I heard someone say that somewhere, someplace. And we're holding school, so I'm sharing. Everyone join Ireland's live chat after this, and we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep expanding. Tonight, I'll see you all on Zoom on our Patreon. Links are in the description and at the pinned comment. I'm grateful for all of your support. Keep going and leave the comments, because people want to hear about what you're feeling. What are your ascension symptoms? And when people scroll the comments, Light Warriors, and comment on each other's comments, because this is what we're all going through right now. Marianne Casano, thank you so much. Victory of the light, Marianne. Victory of the light. I appreciate that. I really do. I love you all. Keep sharing. Nature Boy. Woo! I appreciate you. Lion here. Woo! I actually met my lion last night. Love you all. Oh, I think you're getting in tune. I saw my higher self, the purple and white lion. I saw it. I did see it, Nature Boy. A lot of us are embracing the lion energy. Our past lives, our past energies, they're coming online right now. And you're going to have to take them as we go into a spiritual battle. You're sealed in the forehead. Put on the full armor of God and keep going. And we're going to make it to and through the event. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. I love you all. I'll see you tonight.